Wumi, when Karima was staying with Wumi in Team Wumi back then, before she cross-carpeted, were you with her? At what point did you start getting close to Karimot?
When she left Wumi camp.
You were with her when she was in camp, right?
I don't know her then.
So where were you then before she left Wumi's camp?
Okay. I saw a video on YouTube where she was begging in Yokudi, crying. So much one on TikTok, type. No, it was even Instagram. One also Instagram. One show I want cut video to man posting. So mo wa ri and blog kan mi o rántí. So blog yẹn ni mo wa to wa sórí TikTok. So mo wa fi rí account de to jẹ́ Karimo Ogunbayo. Kò tí ma lo this blue background then.
Okay.
So then what ma fi wá dórí TikTok, ó wá jásìkò tó ń jà pẹ̀lú àwọn Temi àti MFM and one other woman, Liars Don't Lie.
Yeah, Liars Don't Lie.
So ìgbà yẹn ni mo wá support it.
So
then she has the opening platform there, so she's always on MFM platform. So when Lamajo I could want to pay later. Onusha was permanent not machine life.
So what was the reason why you decided to give her support?
I saw a video on YouTube now when she was begging and all that crying. So when I came to
the beginning of the Yekudi that attracted you, right?
Yes. Then when I joined TikTok, then I saw people like telling her about Bebe. Come along about Pegbenin. So I'm like, she wants to pay Baba si Bebe wants to be Baba. So Kilowa Awarata, no one was engaged about Budok Bebe. Since on Baba si accepted Bebe. So why don't forget Kosoro?
Okay. All right.
But the main reason I started supporting her was because of Team Wumi. So
okay.
Yeah. One them has of pay because single Bebe so so in my mind like maybe there is something to more. Because then if she join any panel, any platform, on my long bambe, on my mission to ball like people master. So for them why maybe only for Tony Tomo. So first so become an attack every given opportunity for her not to talk. So you know what the defender.
All right. All right. So now what I want to ask you next is that way back in 2024, in October, because I was opportune to put Yamubad in the house, including King White, when we were doing some investigation. Let me tell you this. When at the point we're able to have a little bad, were you aware of that scenario that Yamubad, when we put Yamubad in the house, did she tell you or are you aware? Yes or no?
I got to know the second day. Yeah, I just okay. Me more dates, me more months, no never share on team. I just okay. Aro Ojo KG. So I was on the phone with her and focus. That was when we were discussing about revealing the truth. Then she said, good at she won't drag a Yamubad, although I have the recording. My party and my daddy. So I saw community about 360 people. Then they bring in conversation good at she won't drag Yamubad. Focus what down no one sort Biodun Lawan by any Biodun Lawan ni case ni but I won't find out Yamubad one. So I want host the barometric batin so my collect. I want host to have to be since she show Lori pay and Biodun Lawan can a picture red shine jade. So that I put notification
in saying that yes, I was one who brought that. Okay, continue please.
Okay. So one confirmation wants in draggy Biodun Lawan at Yamubad. Then focus answer pé no come down jare pé woman tó gbé Yamubad kan sọ pé woman kan ló gbé sílé Biodun Lawan wọ́n kàn wọ́n sure ẹ ṣá ba wọn ó sì ṣe match ló wá ní no kò ṣe pé wọ́n sure like focus no more, yeah. So nǹkan maybe na normal dragging among báwọn ó ṣe máa ṣe pé woman yẹn lọ ń drag jàre wọ́n tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ dragging wọn yẹn lọ tí wọ́n sọ́wọ́ sí. No, focus no, òun mọ̀ ń parọ̀ yẹn o. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ti ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé òun mọ̀ ń parọ̀ yẹn pé lóòótọ́ ni woman yẹn káàmpù ìyá Mohbad sílé o. So ó clear bẹ́ẹ̀ pé lóòótọ́ ni woman yẹn káàmpù ìyá Mohbad sílé òun dẹ̀ ló ń lé ìyá Mohbad kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ kókó kúrò nílé ibi ọdún làwọn àbíkọ́ wọ́n ti ń gba gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Pípé everything tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad everything tó pa Mohbad pátápátá ló ti wà lọ́wọ́ Bíọ́dún làwọn.
Yes, and that is
true. Ipò ti gbọ̀rọ̀. Okay, ipò ti gbọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu wọn. Ipò ti rìkọ́dọ̀ fáwọn ìyá Mohbad òun. Ìpele yẹn àwọn ìyá Mohbad ọ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe lé Bíọ́dún làwọn pé guest house níbẹ̀ yẹn. Nígbà tóun find out lòun pè ìyá Mohbad pé tó bá wà bẹ́ẹ̀ sì pé kí wọ́n kẹ́rù ọ̀kan kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìpè ìyá Mohbad ò dáhùn pé o ti bá rántí òun lọ fi ṣe ṣòfin ìyá Mohbad nígbà kan nígbà tóun náà find out pé wọ́n wà lọ́dọ̀ Bíọ́dún làwọn. Òun ni mo ṣe wá kọ́ mi pé kóòtù ẹ pé Kàrímọ́ sí ń gbà yẹn pẹ̀lú olè yẹn Kúdí. Kò yẹ kẹ́ pé Kàrímọ́ sí. Sódà pé bó ṣe wá mọ̀ nípa kọ́ yẹn ló ní òun lọ pé ìyá Mohbad kó kúrò níbẹ̀ yẹn.
Although some of my crew, they got angry that Karima was saying that Yamova to run out of the house. That's why I was asking her on the show that, why did you tell Yamova to run out of the house? I guess she explained. I will have to go and watch the video again. He gave her the explanation. But I really want to know if you are aware of that. We asked Yamova because I felt corroborating what Spending said way back to where Yamobad is, because I want him to know they can access where Yamobad is. But we have to come up with a. I didn't tell Biodo to put Yamobad in the house. I only told her because she said she want to work with me. That was when I thought you were meeting us.
They told her she want to work with you.
Yeah, Biodo. No, we met Biodo through Biodo. We met Biodo.
Are you aware? Biodo later shot Karimo on TikTok.
Yes, I'm aware. She told us. I have it. I have a screenshot of it.
Okay.
All right.
Because I know so.
Yeah. So although she went behind our back to do that, it was Karimo that told Yekudi. So Yekudi called me, and I said, "Come." I was just investigating. I was working with Biodo Lawa, but I did not trust Biodo Lawa 100%. All right, and that is why I hired some people to work along with her, because at that time it was talking about Buki JC, the final Buki JC, Ruth Grace. So I was like, it's like I was saying the thing of in the middle of whatever. So I don't know. She won't know why. So I was just being curious, be careful dealing with her and all that. So we just didn't let go.
But she was the one attending Corona inquest for you, put it then and coming back to.
Yeah, it was okay. How did we get closer to Building Lava? Was I think I explained all this last night on my show.
Okay, let me ask you, BOSSMAN. After Building Lava got information from Mohbad and Adora. Show download the phone. Show for any feedback everything.
We were on the phone. We listened to. We were on the phone when she was doing all that with Yamobad. We heard everything live, so we needed the recording. It was not the recording. Yamobad confessed everything that happened. But me back, not just me, but
So you didn't record at your end. You put it to one record.
No, Yekudi was not there. It was me and somebody else. Yekudi Sasa, because Yekudi did not trust Biodo at some things. So Yekudi did not want to get involved. So, most of the time she goes in there, we are listening. Okay? She goes there with the bugging phone, we are listening. When she talks to Kingwai, when he talks to Yamobad, when Darusha came in there, we're listening. So on the hand, she was recording. So it was that recording. So there was a professional video. It was a video that Yamobad did. I told Baba Mohbad in October, like the month October, in October 2024, that Yamobad will do something and something's going to happen in November. Because Yamobad did a professional audio. Because I brainwashed Yamobad. And the planter King White there. Yamobad was aware of what happened. And that is the day I stopped dragging the Yamobad. because I was aware that they brainwashed her and they put fear in her. And the recording of, I did not press recording on my hand because I was hoping that Abiodun was going to give that. There's no point of people call on body. But after the recording was made, Abiodun was asking for 40 million naira.
Hello?
What do you mean?
BOSSMAN.
Yeah?
So
he was asking for 40 million. But I got angry.
40 M.
Yes.
I just control. BOSSMAN, 40 million. Put only if evidence is in there.
Evidence was about Abiodun Lawal. It's I with a tiring book. Yeah.
Wọ́n ní toró tí record làwọn ò ṣe record.
Yeah, and the original one, because our ours is going to be more clearer. So he said, we can go to raise money, and I was like, "Shit, minimum by my body, and I'm with the family alone." Because
40 million left. Abiodun Lawal ó ní láti bọ̀.
Anyway, nǹkan tó lè ṣe wà bọ̀ èèyàn lè máa sọ lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì.
Ẹgẹ́ tiẹ̀.
Ọmọ ọgbà ìjẹ́ ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní kí lóye kẹ́ fún lówó yẹn. Owó yẹn máa fún ẹ̀dẹ̀ tún máa ń
Okay, BOSSMAN.
If you give her the money, then you still catch her.
Ìgbà tó wá béèrè 40 million, agree.
yeah, I was.
I want to
saying that.
Just lọ bá KARIMOT ṣàtúngbà yẹn or no? Kó tó demand owó.
No, the reason that I flew back Karimo was Yamobati love at 3 or 4 weeks. Alright? Nílé yẹn. Èmi ò sọ fún pé kókó gbé Yamobati sílé. How do we meet Abiodun Lawal? Lórí show láti meet Abiodun Lawal when I sent I was one who sent Yomi to Mobile's house. I sent Yomi to Mobile's house. So, Anas gave him money to go to Mobile's house, and then how do we become close? We became close, we and Abiodun Lawal, due to when Yomi got casted, that because I gave Yomi 980,000 naira to go to Mobile's house.
Ẹ má bínú BOSSMAN, ẹ kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ apologize fún yín. Torí nígbà tí mo gbọ́ àwọn kankan, mo dẹ̀ Ọlọ́run dáríjì o.
I'm sorry, man. This is my
Ẹ má gbà pé mo lọ́jọ́.
Ẹ̀yẹ́ kọ́kọ́ gbọ́dọ̀.
Wọ́n máa gbà pé mo tó ń sọ lọ. Wọ́n máa ṣe tán lẹ́yìn kan kọ́ mi.
I've done this thing, Abi. Congrats, you were on my show last night when I was showing some stuff about.
I slept up. I told you now. This is so low.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
Kò sí kankan tó lè ṣe fún un. Tó bá fagídí pé kò lè wúlò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, kò lè wúlò. Ẹ̀tí ẹ̀ wá ṣàánú Mohbad ẹ̀ ṣàánú ìlú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣàánú àtúbọ̀tán ẹ̀ rántí àtúbọ̀tán. Ẹ̀ rántí pẹ́kẹ́ yìí náà máa fi dúpẹ́ ló là mọ́.
Yomi was sent to Mobile's house. Yomi was sent to Mobile's house. And he stays and spends some days in hotel. And then I told him that, okay, while you are in the hotel, while we were waiting for you, you could go investigate the neighbors of Mobile's house. I was not in Nigeria. Yomi were on the field. So he's the one that have videos. And we told him that the video of you going to knock on the mobile gate, don't put it on the public domain. That time, we were already in Abuja. I did not tell the actor that we were already in Abuja. The video of him knocking on the gate was supposed to be a private thing where we're going to take it to the police. but because of personal reasons, I don't know why, he started to release it to the public. The video went viral. So, and then after he left the mobile's house, we discovered something happened, and then we discovered that he brought out his bank account, telling the public that he sent himself to mobile's house, that he uses money. And the people in my clique said, how can you maybe say that he uses money when we had spent 980,000 naira for him to go there? We didn't give him money at once. I'm following and Kili. I'm following because we're supposed to spend 1 day there. So I told him to stay at the house. I told him to stay there. Here are the evidences of money transactions sent to him. You can see his name. You can see his name. You can see money transaction during that time. 300,000. You can see his name. Alright? So, you can see his name. So how do we not get close to Biodun Lava? Hold on, please.
Ẹran kú sínú ẹ̀ lọ́bẹ̀. Láti kó lè. Nígbà bá kù. Náà. Tó bá jẹ́ bí alágbò nílẹ̀ wá ṣe máa dákẹ́ tẹ́ máa míùtì pamọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n nímọ̀ pé wà lókè. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ́ ẹ̀ máa fẹjọ́ ti sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà why not?
Ní kí ni tí mo ṣe wọ̀ yín bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbin.
Wá gbin. Láéláé ó ní nǹkan tó gbọ́gbà tí màmá yẹn ń dà sí mi lọ́rọ̀ ni. Ìgbà tó yẹ wọ́n bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní kankan tí mo ṣe. Wọ́n á ní kí ni mo bá yín kí ni àjọsọ nulẹ̀. Wọ́n ní mo ní pé mo gbọ́ ó ti wọ́n dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo lẹ́jẹ̀ níbi tí wọ́n yẹn dákẹ́. Èmi mo máa ti bá wà mí mo máa ń ṣe nǹkan tó wù mí ní kí ó kọ̀. Máa ń ṣe tó wù mí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ń jó mi bàjẹ́. Wèrè kan gbé evidence dání. Àbí kó ti fẹ́ẹ̀ dọ́rùn jù. Ẹ bá wa share kẹ́ bá wa pa wa chat share live rárá kò tẹ̀ ìṣó pé anybody ti share lẹ́yìn.
Àti share ẹ̀gbọ́n kò ní sí láti torí BOSSMAN wà ní big screen.
Okay, maybe you take me away from the big screen. That's why.
No, but if
you want to show something, it's not possible to do alone.
The full BOSSMAN
So anyway.
Tábì mi kọ́ lọ gbẹ́nu lé gift ló kọ́.
Ẹ send the gift náà. Ẹ send the gift àpàdánù ni.
Ó kàn ń táàpù lọ fún BOSSMAN ni. Ìgbà tẹ́ change box. Good as.
Ṣé kó tẹ̀yọ̀ bá ti change?
Ó kàn lọ gbé gift kan sẹ́nu ó kàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tẹ̀ lọ ní transport tí mo ní yé BOSSMAN.
Lórí BOSSMAN nìkan. BOSSMAN náà ń gbé wa débẹ̀.
BOSSMAN, well done.
So the idea was that we were trying to expose the. I repeat, there are some Iraqan nínú story stuff for any corona inquest, and that was why we said that to expose them. We said Yomi should go there. Yomi shouldn't be the one to go to Mobat's house that time. That time, no ni Awati Yekuti and a plan protest of the first protest of the corona inquest. But one day, I was talking to Yekuti, who are paying me, and I told Yekuti, this guy is already calling you. Yekuti, should I add him to the call? Yekuti say yes. So it was on that call conversation we pay mo plan láti ròyìn ọ̀nà sí the Mohbad láti lọ sí kí ni wọ́n dà what's my òun lè ṣe. I said, are you sure you can do it? All right, and he said yes. Òun lè ṣe. And that was how we went there. And then it was and we made it happen. You know, we gave him the resources and he didn't go into that. All right. So I don't know, but because of Omuna Yori, to Losibe or Mobi Bukini Yeshete, they thought it was because he took him went on social media when they saw that he going to mobile that has gone viral. So he was riding on the viral of that video.
Yes.
People were shouting his name. So a lot of people got his backing. He has the backing of the public.
Mm-hmm.
But behind the scene, here is Yekudi. All right, here is Yekudi's chat. You can see Yekudi here. So Yekudi said, I am heading back to Abeokuta. Yekudi, you can see this forward here. Yekudi forwarded it to me. This is my chat and Yekudi. So this is when he was leaving Ikeja. I mean, Lekki, Mubai's house. So Yekudi was like, Bossman, what is going on? So Yekudi forwarded this chat to me from Yomi. So I said, I am heading back to Abeokuta. There is a fuel scarcity and no enough cash on me. Yekudi, that's the Yekudi's forward. Can you see Amy?
Yeah.
Yekudi now said, Bossman,
I said,
are you there? And I said, but this is not totally unfair. You can't leave that guy out there with no funds. You should have sent him money now. And I responded, I sent him 100K yesterday now. Yekudi said, anyway, I am sent him 100K now. So that was when he was leaving. Okay. Now take a look at this one. Yekudi again. This is a screenshot of me, the full one of me and Yekudi. Alright. Yekudi said, you guys should just leave me out of this now. I have spent too much money. Kilo day. Alright. Alright, so moving forward. And then this is my chat at the Yekudi still. And I said, now I just told to go to send him another 50K before stopping not to, because you are saying that you just sent him 100K. You're going to say, I'm not stopping you from giving him money. Why not give him if you want to? So I sent a audio to Yekudi, and I gave him 100K because he approached me. Now the thing is that, why would you be going to approach a Yekudi and you are coming to approach me to ask me for money? You are asking Yekudi for money, and you are asking my other PA for money. 3 of us at the same time. You understand? That is what got me angry on that matter. And again, okay. This is my chat and with Yomi when he was going to Mobat's house. Okay, you can see Yomi. So he said, give me the mobile address. I might do the workout today and come online with you guys. So we were all timed. When we all timed it, we cannot advocate without investigating ourselves. We just can't prosecute. I love to get this far too. Okay, so he sent me his bank account. Where is my pen? Hold on, this. Sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather. Right, so he sent me his bank account here. So he said, Baba, no time, but this is just a clinical man. He said, I might travel to Ikorodu to Highland myself, and with this cab to go sort that mobile house and hospital. Then he was giving me an update. I am in Ikorodu now, heading to the court. And he said, you are not responding. He was telling me that I wasn't responding. So, this is when he got to Ikorodu. He was sending me videos and all stuff like that. Now this is him. Let me see so you can see his name. You can see his name here. Yemifabi. Alright. This is when I sent 200K. First, whatever. And I said, now 200K I see here. You know, I haven't even sorted the cap. I never go see second team and DPO. Alright. So he sent me another video. So he was just sending me clips. Alright. This is him again. I never go, okay. So and I said that, how much do you want me to send to you? 250K? He said, yes. If you add more cost of cab, I better go to Ikorodu to Lekki, then return to Ikorodu. If I want to do something, I don't look for excuses. I do with all my heart. Activism, you know how he talks. Okay. And I said, if we are on the move and I am to sleep in kennels for days, I am game. I said, okay. So he was giving me update that it was 35 minutes to Oshweed, Mobile Estate. Then I sent another 80K to him, added. He confirmed that he just had to receive 80K. Okay, you're not live yet. He was asking me, so he could do it live, I mean, you did she live? You know, that's what he was responding. So, all right, this is Mr. Miwa. You can see Mr. Miwa's name here. All right, so you can see the date, September 1, 2024, because documents, text messages doesn't lie. Okay, so I told Mr. Miwa, please, Yomi, because I gave Yomi Oshweed, and when he got to Oshweed, he said he could not locate Muba's house, Congo. So I contacted Mr. Miwa to send me Muba's normal street, Congo, and then I got to send a Yomi, So that's why Mr. Miwa sent me this. You can see the address here, Royal Pine Estate. So I also said, I told Yomi, please pick up. Mr. Miwa is online. Can you pick up, please? And I said, hello. You know I am not ill. I am ill. And taking my drugs, I don't knock out. I have been up since 6 a.m. No vex. I said, oh, so sorry, sir. Please rest well. So we were having conversation. Great time. So now, and I asked him, if you want to stay in hotel, we were paying for this hotel, we did a show, we met Biodun Lawal that very day. So now he said, this is Biodun, this is Jomi again. And I said, yes, sir. We want to know how much we've spent for funds for the investigation and how much more we will need as we go. So we can package some money aside for further investigation. He responded by saying, Baba, I will need a whole lot of money. I am not going to play Alright. Here again, he asked, why do you come out the hotel address? I sent him an hotel for him to go and pass the night because he was not supposed to pass the night at Mobile's house. But because of me, he got to join on the show, when he met Biodun Lawal, his account was suspended. We could not go further with the video, and they was saying, you know what, just pass the night there so that he can do investigation. It was out of our plan. So I sent him an hotel address, and he said no, hotel too small, it become. So I deleted the hotel. So we're now asking me, why you come out to hotel address? We want to check it out. Oops. I said, boss man, make you not send me more money for accommodation and transportation. The cabman left because he did 2 days already. You see? Alright. I said, I left with the clothes on. I left with the clothes, with one cloth on. Need to get something cheap around self. I said, okay. So I go fire hard this time around. So I saw, you know, she's cool. Now here's the hotel here. When the hotel asked me, if I am checking out or retaining. So told them I am checking out. I am out. And I told him, still retain it, sir. We get in touch. I told him, don't check out, still retain, because we still want him to do more things around the mobile task. So I said, okay, let me call them. I want to go to negotiate with the CCTV owner beside mobile's house. It will reveal if they came with ambulance at any point of time on Monday 11th. and any other suspicious moment, they will want us to pay the installer and corral it. All right. So, yeah. So the reason why I showed you this part, all this one, is because we had misunderstanding. Because number one, when he got back home, he was using reverse psychology to the public, saying that he went to Mobile's house by himself. 900, which I have shown you receipt of 980,000 naira that was sent to him while he was on the mission. So we were like, you were going to the public, telling the public that you spent your money. Nobody sent you to Mobile's house. And then you started getting public sympathy because you were using reverse psychology on them. You never spent your money. Going to Mobile's house was fully footed by myself, Yekuti, and Mr. King. All right. So why are you telling the public that you use your money to get public sympathy? That this guy did a great job. And then the next thing, we didn't even ask him to mention a name. But the fact is that why are you disturbing the public for fun again? And the next thing, he brought out his account. He brought out this account, asking everybody best name, and some people that doesn't like him started dragging Yekudi, dragging us as well. And we're like, come, Yomi, behind the closed door. Yomi, we need to talk. Why are you telling the public that you donated money? You used your money to go to Mobile's house. Why are you saying that you went there by yourself? BT misunderstanding the best name, and you have to be fracas for the justice of Mobile. They were hating on the Yekudi and on myself, and then because of what he did, he has gotten the momentum. All right. He did not even mention that he was being sent to go to Mobile house by some people, and the money was given to him. He wanted to get money from the public. So we told him this: why would you release your account for people to be for donations? Because we paid for it when you went to, fully footed. Why are you disturbing the public? The public are after him, they were supporting, they were rooting for him. He did not tell them that money was given to him. He wanted the public funds, and that's why he put out his account. All right? And then we started calling him behind the closed door. Why? And see, let me show you several calls we made. We were calling him for group meetings with Yekudi, and he was not picking up a call. By the time he was going to pick up calls, Oko sent a message, all past the Bubu, and I forwarded the message. And Yekudi got angry, and then Yekudi came out, and then that was how what you guys saw on social media was due to what he said to us, like an insult. Now he has gotten public support. He has gotten public software behind him because he has given them lies that he went to Mobile house by himself. So that's why Yekudi came out, and Yekudi started all the dragging and all stuff like that. So it's why we were doing that show. So Yekudi narrated that how we sent him money, how we made him stay in the hotel, and then Biodun Lawana climbed up. That no, that we are not the one that paid for his hotel. I said, what do you mean? We are the one who sent him to Mobile's house. All this thing happened on the live stream. Biodun said no, that you were not the one who paid for his hotel. I said, what do you mean, Biodun? We paid, and he had a receipt of a payment that was sent to him, 980,000 naira. Biodun saw that. And I said, well, when he met Yomi, that Yomi told her that he sent himself to Lagos, to Mobile's house, and he has been using his own funds. So out of pity, it was Biodun official that actually paid for all the hotel and the feeding. So all the money that we were sending to Yomi, Yomi was pocketing it. Do you understand? So, do you guys understand what I'm saying? Hello?
Yeah, but Bossman, if I may ask, What do you think we can do to get all the information from Gordon Lawal?
So, when the issue of Gordon Lawal happened regarding to the Mobile House thing, we decided to keep quiet because when I was embarking on that journey, I know it was a very dangerous journey. When I saw that what's spending Totishe, I want Queen Alaja and co, making it to be changing now. So I wanted to collaborate, and that was what led us to that mission. It's a very dangerous mission. And the verdict using Arabu, that Yekudi is with King Obelegushi, and Legushi bought car for Yekudi. When Yekudi came to Nigeria, he came to say Obelegushi, all those Arabu of Bukitese and co. So it was a very crazy mission. So I had to, and people have been looking for my downfall, so I had to be very careful. So I called on a few people. There's a woman they called Nobuzara. I called her. Let me show you something. Let me open camera again.
Then boss might may ask, if you have to advise people, the justice seeker, like which roads or which lane will you ask them to look to seek justice for Mohbad? Like, I don't know if you get my question. Like, which angle will you ask them to start looking at and start calling or analyzing back to back?
Nobuzara. All right. This is a chart. Also Nobuzara. Just hold on. I want to show you guys something. So I went to Nobuzara. I told her that.
Where is Nobuzara? I'm sure if you for him then.
I don't know.
I've not been seeing her video.
This is Nobuzara. This is Nobuzara. You can see the date and time. You can see October 22, 2024.
Sure, no, why we are Gordon Lawal?
Yeah, I didn't tell her about Gordon Lawal. I went to make some oaths. I said, I'm going to be making a very dangerous move. That in case Tobama Brumini or what, that I just want them to be aware. So I went to Nobuzara that, hey, we are going to be going to the Lion's Den. Yamobad is sleeping on the roadside on the other church in the church, and we want to penetrate Yamobad. Since Timumi did not want anyone to have access to Yamobad, so we went through King White. It was Gordon Lawal that brought King White. We got King White's number through Gorex's phone. You see, it was Gordon that got Gorex's through Gorex's phone. Through Gorex's phone. So now. So,
all around that, Baba.
So from Grace's phone, we're able to penetrate King White. And you can see the date, October 2024. Alright. So I was giving, this is Nobuzara's go-to text message. So I was giving her the house of Yamobad. And I'm very sure.
Yes.
Yes. You can see the jacuzzi in my bedroom. She was living the life of La Vida Loca. Couch Yamobad jacuzzi, to the photo to piche deep in back. Remember that couch? Yes. Remember this thing? Oribiti, I want King White at Adra Mando Cosita Man show, King White man pump champagne. Abby?
Yeah.
If you gotta look some of these videos and all that. So I sent it to her. So she was aware. So I got her consent. I went to meet another host again, Jay Blins. I got the consent and I told few others, just in case of something happened. Because I was looking for BOSSMAN downfall, and I was seeking justice, and I had to go all the way to do that. So, but unfortunately, when I follow up with Baba Mohbad, I decided.
Now let me, Tesha. Continue. Now only to come collect information, you know.
So, yeah. Audios were in the building. So when I back up from building around, you get make money. So Mr. Miwa,
Bossman, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Are you in front of a fan?
Mr. Miwa, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
So I told Mr. Miwa about the building lava. I was giving him update. But I told him that there's something about building lava that I don't really, that I'm not feeling. So I told him, so because of that, Mr. Miwa went behind me to call Biodun, and Biodun penetrated Mr. Miwa, who was just collecting information from me. So we were able to speak with Adura. So Biodun, I left. All right, I was not talking to her anymore. So Biodun penetrated Mr. Miwa. Biodun was planning to take Adura out of the country. They were doing international passport for Adura. And Mr. Miwa and Baba Mobile, the both aware. Buki JC and was aware. They did all this thing behind me. Later, I got to be aware of it, and I got mad. That, how dare you go and meet Biodun Lawa behind me? I told you that girl is a snake. She is very smart. If you're not smart enough, you cannot deal with her. So, Biodun just went to collect a lot of information from Mr. Miwa. And when I got to know about it, I got mad. And it went to talk about how to get visa and the international passport for Adura. I guess they went ahead to try to do international passport for Adura. And what happened next? So Biodun could not get money from me. I guess he went to Supreme. All right, somebody took him to Supreme, took her to Supreme. So I wanted to talk about Biodun. He couldn't do a show for Biodun, but many people didn't understand what was going on. I don't want to talk because there's no way that I was going to talk about Biodun Lawa that I would not mention the actor. All right, and people are already supporting that actor. And if I start talking, they will think that maybe BOSSMAN is jealous of the actor because of what happened. People are not aware of what happened behind the scene. You know, people always just to choose who they want to work with. So I just kept quiet about it. All right, until when I started hearing Supreme and Sammy Jojo dragging Biodun Lawa, and I heard that Biodun Lawa also went to them and demanded for 20 million. You know, and that's when I heard that. Then I decided to come for Biodun Lawa. You know what? Let me just come out and just pour out all these things before she will now go again to meet some people, and then some people will get scammed. So that was when I fully came out to drag Biodun Lawa, and that was it. As at for today, Mohbad did a confessional statement. Mohbad knows what happened to Mohbad. She's aware of everything. She knows how the affair came into the house because I heard it with my own ear. But I did not make any record, but I heard a confessional statement. It was a video that we made, and that was just it. And the whole thing is in the hand of Biodun Lawa. Let's just keep it that way. So that's it. So I hope you understand that.
Back to my question. Sorry. Back to my question. What do you think we can do, or how can we get that information from Biodun Lawa? Because I feel initially we made a mistake, right? Because
I did not make a mistake. I have not.
Let me give my reason. Let me give my reasons for saying that. You guys should have attracted her with that money, get your information, and at the same time, you get back your money because she's going to be arrested. You know what I mean? Because why would she sell that kind of information? And she has every of the culprits in her care under her. You know what I mean? So That was a mistake. I feel you guys.
Why the way
right
that
now,
there was a video that was released by King White and Adura. Let me give you a book breakdown because if you go through the stuff, you still remember that video. There was a video that was released by King White saying that Adura was traveling out of the country. That video was a lie. Adura wasn't traveling out of the country. Biodo got a 2022 Toyota RAV4 and they went to park it at that mansion. Alright, where the time when Bay. So they took the car, like Biodo not see Abuja. Biodo was flying down to Abuja. So Adura and King White only saw Biodo off at the station. So while they were seeing Biodo off, they decided to make a short video at the Umtala airport. When Adura was wearing some double, acting as if Adura would join with a suitcase that was Biodo Lawa's bag, just to deceive and to 4 hours Baba company Adura there wasn't travel on Ghana on Drag it's a lie. That video was a lie, which I told those people that know that we were doing something behind that. Don't believe that. They're always giving you Sakamaji. They did not travel anywhere. It was Biodo that was traveling, and that's just the way it is. And when they bought car for Baba Yamuba, just hold on. Let me show you that one as well. From Nobuzara's platform. Let's see if it's going to play. Where is it? I think I found it yesterday. I can't find it again. Yamubati to blocking me. Alright.
Please. It's not a rich begging.
So, okay. You can see, do you see the Yamubad here? Is it clear? This is Yamubad. I guess he has blocked me. I cannot access it. Do you see the Yamubad? Can you see? That was us sitting out on the couch that I just showed you. Esra now. Good art, are you there? It is a link. I shared I sent out the stuff to Yamubad in Joko see, but it's a link. I cannot access it because I was being blocked from Yamubad or whatever. But can you see? It's a very small one.
Yeah.
That's the couch. I just showed you the couch here. This couch here. Yamubad Joko see. So now I'm looking for the video when they bought car. So you can go and click Ramoto from Yamubad.
Okay.
That's your request. Come up.
Okay, that's all.
Bossman, my question. I said if you have to advise J4M people now, like it will come and look into to seek justice for Mohbad with everything you had on the phone, or you heard it then.
I guess Supreme and Co. They were planning to get Biodo arrested because she has some evidences with her. Okay, Some of these things is not meant to be.
You see what I was trying to say,
It's not meant to be.
I said this.
On the.
Yeah, I know.
Even if they are nobody put anything wrong, because
you don't have the proof.
But bossman, with everything to follow your phone, now you know what's up. Me, I know little. Ibo ló yẹ káwọn èèyàn máa fojú sí láti sọ pé àwọn wá justice fún Mohbad. And is it needful? Come call èèyàn out pé ẹni báyìí ó sọ fáwọn pé òun ni àbí no àbí ibo ni káwọn èèyàn máa ṣàfojú sí.
See, there are some things here that I have not shown, but those are the basic, the rudiment of what took us to Abuja. I just told you that when, at the time that the actor went to Mobile's house, we were already in Abuja because we started to be Abuja. We started talking to Abuja on the 1st of August 2024. All right. So we sending information to them and all that. But the house, to all of gate neighbor Mohbad, it was supposed to be a private thing. So what people should be looking into is most of the things that we were talking about, Nicorona Inquest, they are all scripted, according to Baba Mohbad. All scripted. Mohbad knows what happened to her son. Mohbad has been threatened, and I understand. I cannot, they threatened Mohbad. They were paying King White money. I think KARIMOT should be aware of that. And then when they should come out, confirm. They were paying King White money.
Yes.
To protect and make sure that nobody have access to. Yeah.
And not only King White and his wife.
Yeah, they're paying them money. All right. Now they're paying them salary.
Daddy, yeah. Good at Odeo. Oniwala. They were paying both the wife and the husband.
Which one is the wife and who's the husband?
King White and Yahweh. But don't she share for KARIMOT for her?
So that's just the way it is. And
Bossman, let me ask you, would you advise people to still point finger at Wunmi, calling her out, or no?
That's a very good question.
Wunmi is part of the charade. All right. That question you just asked me, it's a little bit. You can see that I'm also being diplomatic about it.
Yes. Yeah. You have to.
So the police in Abuja came to do. They did press investigation.
Auntie Adonia, mute you.
Oh, sorry, ma.
They did fresh investigation. And when they came to they spent 8 days. All right. And when they did their investigation and they went back to Abuja and they went to give the legal whatever, according to them, they said Wunmi was the prime suspect in Abuja. Prime suspect. The nurse and spending. In Lagos investigation, Wunmi was only a suspect, a witness, not a suspect. You agree with me, right? All right. The police was actually doing their own investigation based on what they noticed. But unfortunately, by the time some people went to Abuja, and they told them that some people have been there before them, they're no longer. They turn out to the game. Maybe they got angry that how could people get there to Abuja before them? And they were trying to persuade the police. And then there was one of the police officers, which is a female, that was leaking information to an actor. And all the secret of the police and the movement of the police during the investigation was being said to the public, and which derailed some of the police investigation. That led to Wumi walking in to Abuja. And when she came to Abuja with a lawyer, and she was being investigated, and they told her that she was not going to go home that night. Unfortunately, the lawyer put a call to someone, and the person put a call to another big shot, and then they put a call to the IG. And the IG called the police later that night that they should not detain her, they should let her go, but they should let her go on bail to the lawyer. You see? Still using power. When I said this mobile is more like a game of chess, you have to learn how they play their game, using power, using connection, and you have to look through. When Supreme said Wumi, she knows what she's talking about. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there. I can't come and answer that your question on whether, because the mobile case is a very, very long thing. You have to be very smart to be able to play that game. And it's going to involve a lot of money. You know, it's going to involve money. We're the one that is spend money on our side. Why they on their side? They are what? They are just making a phone call. It's as simple as that. Simple.
Okay, but Bossman, thank you. Bossman, yeah, Biodun Lawan, you don't know her from anywhere. Like, why are you that comfortable not to record your conversation with her? And for the fact that you know Yamubado, they're about to say something very important. Tell everybody it's in jail for many years.
I am not a magician or a palmistry. We know what's going to happen in the future. Okay? We all plan it. I was one who said that they should make Yamobad gain a trust. And that was when we needed to get King White out of the house, because King White, Yamobad respect King White so much. Let me show you some stuff of King White and Biodun Lawan. So back to answer your question. We have a lot of people, especially those in Nigeria, that you think that you are working as a group. There are a lot of people that try to use this movement just to make money for their selfish gain. I was seeking justice for Mohbad. I never knew that Biodun had an ulterior motive or was going to ask us for money. You see, it was just a time wasted. So, Biodun Lawan. Alright, so at the time when Yamobad wanted to talk, I did not see any reason for me to record, because I believe that why should I record when the main recording will be sent to us? Alright? But we never had the mind that it's going to go that way. That it's going to go that way. I never had my go that way at all. Alright, so just so that. Okay. They might pay will go that way at all. And that was the mistake that. Don't forget that it was Biodun Lawan that came, that she would like to work, and then I gave her assignment, she passed. I told her I need King White's number, she provided King White. Should be right. So, what can I do? I've done my own due diligence. You can see?
Then when did... Oh.
This is King White.
You
can see King White.
Your camera is off. Your camera is off.
You can see King White. I'm building Lava.
Yeah.
Okay. This is King White. I'm building Lava. Chat. Alright. Hold on. Where is all those things?
Sankey.
Good night. I'm not Karimo. Don't get it wrong. Oh. I'm not Karimo. That's wrong. I'm following you. I'm always here. I'm not Karimo at all.
Oh, okay. Okay, ma. Hey. Kabu for ya I'm not sure. Bossman, show your mobile machine driving motor. Or you just
this kind of thing my gym.
Okay.
This car was not bought at all. This car was actually King White's vehicle. They just used to do for Papa. And you guys are eating it. Okay? So we're journey.
So when this suspecting building one?
Yeah?
Is it after that she and Muyiwa moved?
No. There was something about her that I don't just work with people that I don't know. You know, when we talk, it seems she knows a lot of things. And I was just being careful because she always mentioned Book KJC a lot. So I was like, so Book KJC doesn't like me, doesn't have to like a Yekudi. So why should I be dealing with someone that is very close to Book KJC? Close to this woman that they call Rich Grace. Because Biodun used to go to the Rich Grace. I got to know Biodun Lawa through Yomi, I told you. And it was because we got to understand that Yomi scam also scam her. We got into the money when we went to Mobile's house. So that's it. So ever since then, Biodun goes to Corona inquest maybe twice or thrice for Yekuti before we made her to come to put Yamubani in the house here. So that's just the way it is. So something about me was just like, no, but I gotta be careful because a lot of people are looking for my downfall. People want to shut me up. Alright, so I gotta be very careful because every time she always mentioned Bookie just this and that. So I became very careful. So I have to bring in my PI because I have a PI that I do iron. So I introduced my PI to her and I said, hey, you guys should work together. And I told my PI things that my PI need to know. So to work with Biodun Lawa. And there's some other information with the PI as well. But the thing is that when we back out from Biodun Lawa thing, Biodun went ahead to meet Supreme. And there was some information that was given to Supreme. Our aim was that she was going to get money out of it. Alright? There were some things she told them as well. But you know, so my journey.
For Bookie just said, do you think she did well in J4M or she destroyed the J4M, the Justice for Mohbad?
She was the main person that destroyed Justice for Mohbad. With Westo.
Oh.
They brought fracas into Justice for Mohbad out of jealousy and selfishness. That's it. Yeah. Bukky Jesse was fighting for supremacy. That's what she was fighting for. Supremacy. So that's it. Supremacy. If not, everyone that that became a host in this movement of justice end up, they brought fracas from different words, and they made themselves interested in that.
No wonder Bookie always say it. Antenna me.
The antenna of Bookie Jesse back then was Lakata. Lakata gives Bookie Jesse, yes, most of the information. Until they had issue, and Lakata back up. And Lakata was on the good side, yes. He said it's self-attached with himself too. Lagata.
You know, she called Lagata out one time too. Those are
called Lagata out because Lagata wanted to expose that. Yes. That's Bookie Jesse for you. At the moment Lagata dropped her, that is when she doesn't have information anymore. When Bookie Jesse talk about antenna, the real antenna of Bookie is Lagata. That's all. So Bookie Jesse brought fracas, intimidation. When she was going for Yekudi, every time Yekudi do a show, she always getting all over Yekudi is saying she wishes that everything is done on her own platform. When Karimot went to talk on Yekudi's platform back then, around Tagon, she wished that platform of the Karimot to Yawa. But you know, jealousy. Always want to replay Yekudi, calling Yekudi liars and all stuff like that. Whereas she wants to be the superior of justice for mobile movement. But it is what it is. Why is she today? There's no way. Because it's empty. That's it. So we're journeying. A lot of things happen behind the scene. That's why I keep telling people that if you don't understand things, you don't just jump on things that you don't know. There are a lot of things happen behind the closed door. Alright? And that's it. So,
Obama, if you love Bossman, you have to love me too.
So, Bookie Jesse has tried multiple times trying to shut me up. Alright, especially trying to make spending. Trying to make spending. And put Alaga to shut us up. Claiming that Yekudi never spoke with spending. Bossman never spoke with spending. And she knows that she was lying. Was really lying. You know?
Bossman, if I may ask, it's okay if you don't want to answer. In everything you get to know from building a one through the call or however, she spend the one she spend the one involved.
What involves spending is spending know what happened to Mobat. Spending spoke with a lot of people. He spoke to me, he spoke to Yekudi, he spoke to everyone. I thought you were on my show when I was opening camera. It's like almost everything that I did overnight is what you are asking me again today.
What is to say? I'm serious.
Alright. I will also do that again. For Queen Elijah. And I will go one extra mile for you. So let me open camera again. I hope nobody will come and ask me a question like this because I was on a platform this morning. A guy was asking me a question of what I have talked about that's already in the public domain, and I got tired.
Don't answer them anymore. After you've answered good answers, don't answer them again.
For spending, I was saying that we never spoke with him. When we raise money for spending, and Westo and Bookie Jesse came into it because Bookie Jesse planned and brought fracas at Arabu to make sure that he pushed Yekudi to the side because she wanted to be the main person to be bringing my breaking news, Justice for Mohbad. Or platform, and she wanted to be the face of Justice for Mohbad. You know? And the things she could do, what she wanted to do was to make sure Yekudi said, Arabu by character Yekudi. When it was a form of BOSSMAN sorority at our Comrade Moses when he was in prison. Here is Comrade Moses. What is that? Alright. Here is 12/27/2023. Alright. And here is spending. while he was still in Panty, in prison. Alright. That was when we were raising money for him. So the stuff in white is spending. The green one is Comrade Moses. So I understand now. I will hide. I won't hide anything. I just want to get out of this place. I don't know my offense. I'm just suffering here. So whatever I spent to get me out of here, I will definitely let you know, and how much left. I will keep you updated. Thank you, brother. Spenny was calling us brother back then. That was Comrade Moses. So Comrade Moses responded, no problems. Once I'm in Lagos, I will let you know. I will come to see you. Okay, brother? Okay. And as was said, let's keep talking so we can update our group, which is the Yekutu's group. Alright. So when they said, no problem, I will keep you updated. Alright. Coming respond later said, just keep us posted. I will come to Lagos by first week of January from Abuja to come and see you. This guy responded, said, yes, I spoke with some people, with Prime Boy too, which was Yekudi, myself, K Crown, Prime Boy, and some co. On the conference call, this is spending no, don't claim we pay to book it the same, don't badger, and because of that discredit Yekudi, that he never spoke with us. I told him I am paying 2 million for the sureties, not knowing not knowing that he went to you guys, that I only needed 2 million naira. Shame. So they told me if I want to spend anything else aside the 2 million, I should let you know. That means he was reporting to Moses that when he spoke with me, Yekudi, J Blings, K Crown, that we told him that before he can spend that money, he should make sure that she must let Commit Moses know. And I said, that you will tell them. They said you all are in the same group. So Comrade said, perfect, you got it right. That is it. So relax, we are with you. Now we are with you means that spending Ojewa for, and that is why we wanted to get him out of the place. Alright? Because of Kotoshi Tojewo saying that Mubad told him this, Mubad wanted to get justice for Mubad. Alright. So now this is Yekudi. Okay, before then, this is spending. I said, good afternoon, brother. You spending local come prison. Alright? Good afternoon, brother. They just booked me out today. Come and said, congratulations. Please keep us posted. Anything you are doing. He said, I'm not out. What he released on finally boom that because in prison, in that jail, detention, they always get them out of jail, out of the cell for like 3 hours for fresh air. They will give them the phone to talk to people. Alright. So I said, I am not out here I mean out of the cell. So Government said, yes, I know now. No problems. I believe they have done enough explanation for you. He was not responding to us, so that means we have done enough explanation for him. So that this is how it is. Anything you hear from me is from the group. That is the Yokudi's group. You see, this spending is the way now, something happened when we went to meet the Yekudi. Yekudi now said, this is my chat with the Yekudi. So I took a screenshot of conversation with Comrade Moses and spending to Yekudi. Yekudi said that Yekudi said that she want to know how much is the statement of account to everybody that, and he said there is nothing like whatever he spent. His spending must not exceed 1.5 million to 2 million. He is still rapping nonsense. What he asked for was 1.5 million. And I said, we have told him that. He must not exceed 2 million. give and take. Now, when Westo came to us behind the scene before we raised money, Westo told us that Otindawu, they needed just 1.5 million naira to bill spending. So my friend Lady Ryan wanted to drop money. I told her no, that we should go to Yekudi. So when I introduced Westo to Yekudi, Westo now went to that Yekudi that it was 2 million. But we know that it was 5 million naira, 1.5 million is spending need. So it was Westo that told Yekudi 2 million naira. But unfortunately, if you go and watch the video again, you will see what the game they played on that day. You all clicking, but anything Westo to spending was not spending. It was Westo's girlfriend. Westo Gbewa to act like Tolapo. All right. Yes. Westo came to scam us at spending. They came to scam us, and spending knows about it. Scam us till date.
They gave me a on Instagram. You know, I saw that the page there. And that picture.
So now, you couldn't answer that. How can you change your lawyer on your way out of custody? And I said, we told him he must not spend up to 2 million naira. And you could have said then that means there was plans for him for his bail in the first place. Nothing has to be done so far. Now what for you now? Giving hope when absolutely nothing done so far. So I said they have booked him out of the cell. He said he will have to bribe the police and some other people. Prime Boy said that they did the same to him when he was coming out. He could have said he is starting all over again to get himself. So it was a conversation like that. So now take a look at this. It's over. Oh my goodness.
Better in life.
All these things are actually in public domain. Alright, it's not a big deal. Ever will ìgbà tí wọ́n raise owó fún spending.
Ìwọ plan fún èmi kò jẹ́.
Hold on. When people were asking, Bossman, you said you have this, Bossman, you said you have that. People are not aware that there were some planned, that there were some pitch that were come basically payment Yekudi, and they thought we were stupid.
Payments. It will just be one payment. Instead of 2 payments, it will just be 1 payment. Okay? Hello? Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, we have spending sister is on the phone with us right now.
Okay, good. Hello, my darling sister. Hello, ma. Good evening, ma. Good evening. I just want you to talk to people because I would want to keep your name private because of the son who is going to be handling your case, and I'm trying to appeal money for him, and I wouldn't want to do it behind Mama and you being his sister from the same mother and father. I wouldn't want to do it.
Now, when we went to Auntie, the first time they went there, that comment went there, they asked a question that, where are your people? He said his mother is old, they're hated people. All right. So behind the scene, we asked that girl, Dolapo, only Mamuli Soro. All right. That's okay. You come and represent Mama. All right. Not knowing that it was Westo that planted that girl. You feel me? Do you understand? All right. Yeah. That Dolapo till date,
into Mama's account.
You see?
We found the account now.
The reason why they said, the reason why Yekudi said we should put money into Mama's account was because Yekudi does not want to put money in our own account. I do not want to take money in our own account. So we're looking for a neutral place where we can put money. So we said, okay, we prefer to put that money in Mommy's Spending's mom's account. Unfortunately, after we donated the money, it was spending. The money was going to spending in prison. Can you imagine? That is the game West to play. It was spending. Nobody access owó yẹn.
I don't want it to spend this.
You could have said it there. We don't want that money in Spending's account. We want that money to go to his mother's account.
So that they can, it's outside, they can be able to, according to if we are instructing it is going. Do you understand? So, can you just tell people a bit about spending and what you want them? I just try and talk to them. I know you are very shy. You are not a social media person. I want to results in it.
We did not know our Shin Dego to do yellow. Now they will ask her that, can you tell us a bit about spending? Could you listen about spending? No, listen.
So please, just talk to them. Nobody is seeing you. Just please talk to people about nothing much. Just say a bit about your brother and how Mama is feeling and Daddy.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for allowing me on your platform to appeal to kind Nigerians and everyone to raise fund of 2 million to my brother.
It's okay. What do you want to say? Hello, we are hearing you.
Yes, ma'am. We already have some amounts on ground to pay to the lawyer. Thank you. Because the knowledge you can. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Mama, what do you want to say about how Mama is feeling about spending?
She's not feeling fine, but she's not happy.
I know.
She's not fine.
I know.
Yes,
I know. She's not the type that talk too much, and we can't. So we are. You know what I've told them? I want to raise money for spending. And I know there's some money that needs to go. We need 2 million more now. So you will give me Mama's account, Mommy's account. I've already told her. Hey, give it to me. Give it to me now, and I'm going to pin it down. And then you will do me a favor. As the money is going in, you have to make sure you let me know if we have reached the target.
If we have reached the target. If you have that video, hello, we're about to sit and enjoy it. The moment people start putting money in that account, dollar per activator, until because network, no network. No network, man. No network, man. People started putting money in there. At some point, dollar per activator, we couldn't reach out anymore. Àwọn kan jòwó síbẹ̀ ni àtàwọn yẹn dáadáa. Àmì yẹn dáadáa. So ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìyẹn ti lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Wọ́n àti ó fi.
Now, this is the spelling of somebody to say, you could do a bonus or a real.
Wọ́n àti ó fi oníjìbìtì apá. Tẹ̀sí gbàtẹ́ tó ń padà wá kó sọ pàtì gbogbo ṣiṣẹ́ lọ.
Ìgbàlá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń bọ̀ ní ìjà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Do you know who was talking there? Do that.
Spending.
So you know his voice.
pardon the motor be so much.